Hey, it's Norm from Tested.com. I'm here at Comic-Con 2013 at the Quantum Mechanix QMX booth once again to check out your incredible spaceships. Last year you had different enterprises from Star Trek. This year, it's the Star Trek Into Darkness ships, and this was just an incredible ship, the Vengeance, USS Vengeance. Tell me about this ship and how you were involved in making it.
First of all, you have to go back, a year and a half ago? About a year and a half ago. John runs our film arts business, which is the professional side of the company, and we make models and props for TV shows and movies and things like that. And we were working on a few prop pieces for the movie. And we got a call, and we're asked to come and sit down and look at some other stuff that they were thinking about doing. And we came into a meeting, and in that meeting they said, we'd like to do sort of a history of spaceflight in models. And we were like, yes, please.
Star Trek has this great history of using practical models. I think Star Trek First Contact had the Enterprise E, these large 6-foot models flipped upside down to shoot in front of a green screen. We're using a lot of CG now, but to have that tribute to the practical models, at least on the live set, is something you guys contributed to.
And you got to know that that is JJ, that is his production team, and they all have a tremendous amount of respect for the model maker's craft, and that's a pretty amazing group of people to even have a very tiny, humble role with. And they really understand filmmaking, but they also have a great respect for the craft that goes into it.
And this ship, the USS Vengeance, it was CG in the movie.
Yes.
So how were you involved in the production designing this model?
Well, we received some early sketches where they were just kind of working out how the ship was going to look. The most noticeable feature was that she was all black, which is a huge departure from most Starfleet ships. So that was going to be a huge challenge. To put that type of detail, the asteching, all the pennant striping on there, but to use just different shades of black and make it look like she needed to look like Starfleet lineage was an amazing opportunity and challenge.
Explain what you mean by asteching.
Well, the asteching is basically the standard graphics that go along the hull. It gives the miniature a sense of scale, because nothing's built out of one big piece of metal. A battleship is built out of many small pieces of steel welded together. From a distance, it looks like one piece, but the closer you get, you start seeing rivets and hull lines and panel parts. So you realize that this whole beautiful ship is built up of smaller pieces.
And that layering of the panels also is reflected in how light bounces off those panels too, to give that texture, right?
It really is. And with some of the other starships, they have almost a prismatic effect. So you can kind of see different color hues going through the ship as she passes by. Using blacks, all black colors, we had to work with integrating some metallic powders in there to give those to differentiate those blacks one from another. And again, it was challenging, but it was an awful lot of fun.
Different colors on the ship refract light differently. Some of it is highly reflective, some of it's highly absorbent. But the other thing, I'll let you in. This is giving away a model maker's trick, so don't hurt me.
No one's recording this, so that's good.
Right. So this black ship actually has no black on it.
Huh.
It has very dark gray, it has medium gray, it has some silver gray, but nothing is absolutely black.
Exactly.
Talking about things that were actually on screen, you also made the history of spaceflight ships. Now, I don't have enough space for something like this at home, but those are smaller, and you guys are actually going to be producing those to sell as well?
We're going to produce some of those models selectively, but we're also going to do what we like to call collector scales of the models that people ask for the most. Like over in the display case over there, you'll see a much shrunk down version of the Vengeance that I think will fit in most customers' budgets. But if you look at it, it has all the same details and qualities of this one. It's very screen accurate, even though it's much smaller. It has a very detailed Aztec painting pattern, stuff like that. I mean, it's not all lit up, it's not really big like this, but for somebody who isn't prepared to spend what a filming miniature costs, it's a nice option for them.
And also in bringing some of those history of spaceflight ships to life, a lot of those, there were never any miniatures. There may be a picture of in Star Trek lore, and you actually had to bring that to life, right?
True. One of the ones I remember we had to scratch build was the Ares 5 rocket, which was It's supposed to be our next space vehicle. Where we stand with that in reality, I'm not sure. But I got a chance to basically to scratch build and kit bash all sorts of space shuttle model part kits and Saturn V kits to make the Ares 5. And that was, again, extremely gratifying to just be told, we need an Ares 5, can you make one? We can make one. And we were happy with it. It turned out beautiful. It got a lot of screen time. That was also gratifying. Was to see it sitting there, on screen and just linger there for a few seconds, just take in all the details. It was wonderful to do that.
Congratulations, fans, collectors turned into collaborators with the production. That's just it's a great story. John, Andy, thank you for sharing some of the stories behind the ships of Star Trek Into Darkness. People will be able to buy this and some of the other ships. QMXOnline.com is the website, and Test.com is our website. Check back for more videos from Comic-Con 2013. I'm Norm. I'll see you next time. Bye.